So where was legs? I see this remark show up constantly in my full body training videos because you'll see me doing a bunch of presses, then I hit some rack pulls, some lower back and abs, and guys are like, yo, Alex, where's the leg training, man? Seriously, are you even training your legs? This is an upper body workout, not a full body workout. So for those individuals, I just want to clarify what full body training actually entails and prove to you that heavy pulls do work the legs, contrary to what some guru on the internet might have told you. So here's the deal. Full body workouts, all it means is that you're stimulating your entire body in one session. That's pretty much what it is. Now, if I just went to the gym and I decided to do a bench press and deadlift, that's a full body workout because technically I hit all the muscles. Now, it might not be an optimal workout. Certainly, I believe that you would require accessory lifts for both of the exercises, to properly raise them and to prevent muscular imbalances and really sculpt that body. But in terms of the definition, that is a full body workout. If you just do bench press and deadlift, it's a full body workout. If you do swimming for cardio, it's a full body workout because it's working every muscle. So full body doesn't mean that you have to do a chest workout, a shoulder workout, an arm workout, and then a fucking full-blown leg workout. It's not a split routine. Typically speaking, the exercise selection is a lot less in one session. Now, if you use periodization strategies like what I do, then you're going to rotate the lifts every 1 to 3 weeks. That is rather common. So at the end of the year, you end up with higher exercise selection. But the whole point of full body is to pick a few effective compound movements, a few effective isolation/accessory lifts, and that builds your lift automatically and you get bigger and stronger. That's what it entails. So if you just did deadlift and bench press, that's a full body workout. And yes, deadlifts work your legs. I don't know who was telling you that they don't work your legs. So here's what I'm saying. When you see me do a bunch of presses, then you see me do a heavy rack pull, then you see me doing lower back and abs, how the hell is that not training legs? Like, have you ever done a rack pull before? What do you think gets the weight moving off the pins? Your legs. Guys, the other day I posted my training video. I did 725 below the knee, right? Guess what? I had hamstring and glute DOMs the next day. Hamstring and glute DOMs, bruh. I didn't have to do no fucking leg days with a bunch of different exercises, leg extension, leg curl, all this stuff. I don't have to do that. I just picked one effective compound movement and my legs got sore the next day. Bottom line. And the thing is, like, my glutes and hamstrings have hypertrophied significantly in the past 2 years or so because I've been doing heavy pulls again. Now, I've not been squatting, no lunges, no bodybuilder accessories like leg press and stuff like that, but my posterior chain increased in size because I do fucking rack pulls and deadlifts and stuff. That works your legs. Like, when you saw me pull 585 sumo, right? What do you think lifted the weight off the floor? Think, like, what? My shoulders? Like, what lifted the weight off the floor? It was my legs. When I did my 585 behind the back deadlift, what was it? It was quad strength. When I do all my rack pulls, no matter what the height is, what is it that lifts the weight off the fucking bins? It's my legs. When I did a 700-pound trap bar deadlift, what lifted it off the fucking floor? It was my legs. So, this obsession with leg days is ridiculous. The fact of the matter is that you don't need a leg day. You actually don't. Just pick an exercise that you want to get stronger at for the lower body. And with time, your legs will get bigger depending on what the exercise stresses. So if you're doing a lot of deadlifts, if you take your deadlift from 405 to 600, your glutes and hamstrings are going to get thicker. If you take your barbell back squat to 300 to 500, everything's going to get thicker. Your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your adductors, the whole 9 yards. So you don't need full-blown leg days, man. And when you see me doing a full body workout, and you see me doing a bunch of presses, a bunch of accessory work, a heavy pull, then I even do lower back and abs. That counts as lower body, yeah. I would even say that barbell rows can technically count as a supplementary lift for the lower body because barbell rows will raise your deadlift. And if you get a stronger deadlift, well, you have more weight capacity and ultimately your legs will grow. So for me, I haven't squatted in over 3 years, okay? My legs are still 25.5 inches. Now, they used to be over 26, so they lost a little bit of size. But for the most part, they've been 25.5 for years. They've been perfectly maintained just with heavy pulls. That's right, I can do one set of rack pulls a week and my legs maintain in size. As long as you don't skip legs completely, as long as you're doing one compound movement, a heavy pull, and you're getting stronger at it over time, your legs are going to be just fine in size. I've not lost size. I'm still 25.5 inches over 3 years, no squats, No insane volume. Like I'm just doing fucking singles and triples for the most part. Or if I do rack pulls, I'll do like a 3x10 or stuff like that, so it's nothing crazy. It's not straining. I don't experience like crazy leg downs where I can't even walk. That doesn't happen to me. Those leg day memes that people identify with all the time does not happen to me. So next time you see me uploading a full body workout, right? And you see bench, you see overhead press, you see extensions, then you see me saying the yoke portion of the workout, which means a rack pull below the knee, at the knee, above the kney, or a block pull or a deadlift, whatever. Then you see me hitting some rows, then some lower back and abs. Bro, that's full body. Even if I just did the rack pull and the bench, that would still be a full body workout. Full body means that you're using compound movements that stimulate the entire body. It does not equate to doing every lift in existence. It's not a split routine. There's no chest day component to it. You're not doing like 5 different chest exercises and 5 different shoulder exercises. My shoulders got hit when I benched. You understand? So that's all I want to talk about in this video. Hope you understand the general message of this video. When you do rack pulls, yes, it works your legs. It's your legs that lift the weight off the pins. When you do block pulls, your legs lift the weight. When you do deadlifts, your legs lift the weight. Like seriously, if you get a stronger pull, your glutes and hamstrings will hypertrophy, And if you want more quad, just do some squats. So yeah, that's why what I do is a full body workout. It might not be intense volume here for the lower body, but honestly, it's all I need. All I need is 1 compound lift and then lower back and abs. That's all. 3 to 4 exercises tops, I'm good. I'm out of the gym. No problem. I don't have to worry. So, hope you learned something. Give me feedback down below, and I'll talk to you all next time.